Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, right now, Xbox is not doing good. Like right now, people are very upset with Xbox. The most recent Xbox release has been doing horrible, and right now it is at one of the worst ratings I've seen, and I think as of right this second, their ratings are actually worse than even Concord itself, and this is not good. So as you guys probably know, Xbox actually has a pretty good stew of releases. As of yesterday, the game we're going to be talking about over right now did horrible. It flopped. It's bad. And as of today, we're going to hope it's going to go a little bit better. We're going to go and see Stalker come out as of today. And we have some things like Indiana Jones coming out very, very soon. So right now, this is kind of like Xbox's time to shine. PlayStation has nothing for the holiday season, like literally at all. And as of right this second, we do have a few banging games coming out of here from Xbox and also on Game Pass. But so far, the very first one that came on out was an absolute horrendous flop. People are saying it's horrible, it is buggy, it was a mess. People were not even able to go play the game, and I myself can actually go talk about this because I was actually involved in this for around 7 hours yesterday, where I wasted my time, I wasted my ego, my spirit, my heart, my soul, whatever word you want to go put into it. I wasn't that happy with it. And although there might be a chance for this to get redeemed and solved, and there's also that big chance for the Stalker game coming out as of today to also hopefully be phenomenal, I'm going to be checking that out myself today, maybe even on YouTube, maybe on my Twitch stream, so follow both if you guys don't already. But this stuff is crazy, so let's go talk about the big drama for Xbox. And of course, we're very close to 69,000 subscribers. It actually might even round up to as well on the YouTube side. So if you guys are not subscribed, would love to have you guys on the channel itself. Would appreciate it very, very much. As also for our PS5 Pro giveaway, of all the affiliate links down below. And let's go and talk about the fact that right now, Microsoft Flight Sim, one of the more bigger games out here for Xbox, has actually turned into an absolute massive disgrace and disgusting run for it. So let's go talk about this and give me your thoughts and comments on this down below. So right now, you guys look on Steam. Microsoft Flight Sim technically launched last night, and it was horrible. I played it, bro. I played it, which I want to be honest with you guys. I'm going to be honest with you guys over here very quick. Give you guys the quick leak of my scrumming Discord over here for my DMs. One of my homies actually sent me a clip, which I definitely can't go and show you guys because there's a lot of curse words over here. But I had a chance to go check out Microsoft Flight Sim, and yeah, bro, it's like this is not the game itself being bad. This is just not me able to go and fly. I'm trying to fly it through Africa, and everything absolutely went absolutely horrible, and I crashed into 17 different trees. Now, this is not the game itself being bad, and I'll be honest, with the small amount of time I had a chance to go play, it was a pretty decent good vibe. Like, I actually was not against it. But the one big thing I actually somewhat against is the fact that the game itself barely worked. It was horrible. It was a horrible day one launch. Everyone's upset about it, and there is a chance it might actually go and get a little bit better over time. Yes, sure, but basically everyone was roasting this game. Everyone. Right now, the reviews are horrible. Horrible. Over 2,600 reviews and overwhelmingly negative. As of right this second, there is a 15% right here, 15%. This is like a horrendous flop right now for the very first impression of the holiday season over here for Xbox. Now, I do want to say, I had a chance to play it, and it was actually kind of fun for the experience that I was able to utilize it. And most likely the next few days, when servers are more fixed and everything kind of, gets on the ground running, it'll probably get better. Some people may change their reviews, but right now, a lot of people have refunded the game. A lot of people have been insulting Xbox. A lot of people on Twitter and stuff are saying that Xbox, this is unacceptable. You're trying to go win back favor. You're trying to make people go and enjoy your games. You're trying to go and sell these big games. And of course, Microsoft Flight Sim may not seem like the biggest game out there, but there is like millions of people who have played these games. And Microsoft Flight Sims have also been around for a very long time, and people who do like these simulator games, they get invested. They'll go be buying like multiple thousands of dollars of like big rigs and buying racing wheels. And I know people with like Joy-Cons and like literal flight sticks, and they'll spend thousands of dollars to go and make their setups dope and nice PCs just to play this. Imagine like those fun, those old school dudes who'd have like train sets worth like tens of thousands of dollars in their basement. Yeah, it's basically this, but for video game nerds. And people like this stuff. Like, I mean, even day one, this has multiple thousands of reviews. That's pretty good. Like, and don't forget it's also on Game Pass, etc. But the big issue over here is that everything was not right. Everything was horrible. So as you guys know, Microsoft is one of the biggest companies on the entire planet. They also have a huge amount of money in cloud servers, cloud hosting, data centers. They will literally be hosting other companies, other huge multi-billion-dollar companies on web hosting. And that's a big deal for even Game Pass. They want to have people on these cloud servers. They want to make the Game Pass experience great. The main marketing point right this second for Xbox is, well, you could play Xbox anywhere. Like, people are making fun of that because they're like, what about the Xbox brand? You're losing the branding. What are you guys doing? So as they're doing this massive campaign of like, well, it's, you could play Xbox anywhere. It's beautiful. Look at the pixels. Look at the Game Pass. Look at the cloud. It's beautiful. Future AI. Like all that stupid stuff, which is cool if it works. But the issue is it didn't work. It has not worked. So I was trying to play this game. I downloaded the game. Like I was on top of this. I was excited to play it. I streamed it on Twitch. I even showed you guys some clips. I mean, I did have an enjoyable experience, okay, on it. But the enjoyable experience was ruined because it took me 7 hours to get into the game. I want to highlight that. 7 hours just to get into the queue for the game, because all of it was hosting this weird cloud AI. And due to the fact that the cloud AI is very expensive to host and they probably have some limitations or whatever it might be, you had a massive queue just to play the game. Like, this is like not some crazy MMO or anything like that. This is just a random game where I want to fly around Paris and like look at the Eiffel Tower and, you know, go through swamps or something for fun. And this is why everyone hated it. The servers didn't work. And even when you got into the game itself, like I got booted. I was trying to just go and fly around the world and textures weren't loading. The game wasn't loading. And because it's utilizing like the Bing technology, which is cool. Like, the idea behind this is cool. You get to fly around and find your like hometown. You can go and fly around Japan. Maybe you're going to do a vacation to Italy and you just want to see the Italy vibes. I don't know, whatever you want to do just for fun. You want to go check out the Grand Canyon. Why not? The pyramids. Why not? Like, the vibe of it is cool. It's a really, really cool idea. But the issue is it did not work. These servers that Xbox is trying to go push on for Game Pass, for Azure, for these AI hosting, whatever it might be, just trying to get rid of consoles or whatever on Samsung TVs. Anything could be an Xbox 5. If it doesn't work, your marketing campaign sucks. If it doesn't work, what's the point? And people get upset. People are upset. Because on Twitter, we saw people roasting Xbox. People are trying to go compare this thing to even Concord. And the crazy thing is, ever since this tweet, it's gone down another 6% on the reviews, where even more people have went and completely just dogged on the game because they couldn't even go and play it. Saying now, before you had to go bring up Concord, that Sony had the dignity to pull this game. But of course, it's okay. Like, Concord is just a flop game. Like, it wasn't really fun per se. This is a cool idea. Like, I don't want to be a hater on Microsoft Flight Sim, okay? I had enjoyed my time. I did the 2021. It was okay. But the issue is that it doesn't work. Xbox is trying to go and bring these people back. And I hope that Stalker does great today. I'm going to check it out myself. If you guys are curious my thoughts, I'll chime it into a random video. But, like, I have high hopes for that. But this was a flop, dude. Like, I wasted like 7-8 hours of my life trying to go play a game just to fly around, like in Chicago where I live at, you know? And even then it was having issues and crashing and gross. And apparently a lot of the things too as well, just to have random little planes, you have to like do DLCs and pay money for, and it's just not what people want, you know? It's just not what people want. And people are outspoken about this. People are mad about this. Going through the reviews, everyone's like, hey man, like, what is going on with this dude? Like, you know, just people are like, what is going on with this? What's happening? I'm trying to find a really good review for you guys too as well. But like, Microsoft makes you download most of the game in their launcher instead of Steam, and then the result of this is their download servers died immediately, and now people can't even download the game too as well. Microsoft got 4 years to hammer down server problems we got in 2020, and they did not solve any of the problems. It's not even playable. Well done, Microsoft. You lost a lot of enthusiasts. So far, it's mid, dude. It has a lot of potential, but needs work too as well. At least wait a few days to see if their servers work too. People are basically making you have to go and install all these other various things as well just to go and actually play the game. People are saying the installer counts as in-game time, so people are having issues refunding it, because if it takes like 3 hours, 5 hours to download the game in Steam, you can't refund it after 2 hours. People are mass refunding the game. People are saying the character models are buggy. Like I said, I couldn't even go through the game itself too as well. People are stuck in server loops and things not working too, login queues. Like, everyone is saying like this is stuck on 97% on the loading screen for 65 minutes. Gave up. One of the biggest companies on the planet, and they cannot even get their servers right for launch day. And so far, this is where everyone is. This is the very first big Xbox game release, and although it may not be the biggest one out there, there is a few over tens of thousands of people playing on Steam alone, let alone on Game Pass or console, so it's a pretty big launch, like, believe it or not. And I don't want to say I'm going to give up on this game, because I played for like an hour and I enjoyed it, but I do want to say it took me 6 hours to play for 1 hour, and then I got disconnected once again. So I mean, it might be good in a few days, but this is just like, people are over this. People are sick of this. People are sick of Xbox completely flopping everything, because it's not that hard to go and make your game and servers work when you're going and spending billions upon billions of dollars for other companies, your own company or Zur, and trying to market that this is a big deal for Xbox. So I don't mind. Fix the servers, make the game work. It's probably gonna be fine like in the next 1 or 2 days, but even as of like right now, as I'm making this video, I still can't even connect to the servers. They were broken for me at 4 in the morning. So I mean, maybe in the next 8 hours it might be fine, or maybe in the next few days will be okay, but right now this is not cool and people are not happy, and I'm almost one of them. I enjoyed what I had a chance to play, but I would have liked to play a little bit more at the end of the day. So hopefully Stalker can kind of get this train up and rolling, but this is not something that Microsoft should be allowing, and Phil Spencer should be ashamed of himself, because this is not acceptable. Give me your thoughts and comments, everything down below. Subscribe if you guys want to. Leave a like and definitely go use all the affiliate links down below. And I appreciate y'all so much for watching here in the first place.